know is that last holiday season, Ralphie, Randy, Flick, and the rest of the Christmas Story kids made their Broadway debut to rave reviews. And now, this acclaimed new musical makes its regional debut thanks to the kids, cast, and crew of one of Northeast Ohio's most beloved local stages, Near West Theater. A Christmas Story, the musical, is on now through December 8th in Near West's Ohio City home, and I'm very pleased to welcome some of the principals to our KeyBank studio today. We'll start with Artistic Director Bob Navis and Executive Director Stephanie Morrison-Herbig, and welcome back, both of you. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dee.
So, Stephanie, with the 30th anniversary of the film and all the local celebrations, it seems like this is the perfect timing for Near West Theater. How did you land this new musical version?
We were actually approached back in February by Neil Money of Forest City Enterprises, who was weaving a big dream of doing a regional thing with this 30th anniversary of the film, and asking the Cleveland Playhouse if they would revive the non-musical, and offering us the opportunity to be doing it locally for the first time outside of Broadway.
And it's a story that I know very well, and a lot of people do, so I'm trying to imagine how it works with music, because just the conversational pieces are set pieces, it seems like. Bob, what do you think about how that works together, the music and...
Well, that was the greatest surprise of coming to learn what the musical was, because it allowed this small story of this little family and one December of their lives. The music allows us to understand what's happening for them on deeper levels than the film does, and all of Ralphie's fantasies become giant musical production numbers.
I love it.
It's a lot of fun.
Now, Stephanie, remind us about Near West's mission, especially in terms of serving local children.
Well, we are actually an intergenerational theater, and yes, the backbone of participation is young people backstage and on stage and out front. And our mission really is dual focused. We are building relationships, long-lasting relationships across differences, bringing people from all walks of life into interaction, deep interaction with each other, and at the same time putting on really magnificent, large-scale musicals.
And let us do something a little smaller scale here in our KeyBank studio. We're going to have a number from the show. Before we get to it, Bob, talk about casting the show and finding the Christmas Story kids, and then you can introduce our Ralphie.
Right, well, casting the show at Near West Theater is a improvisational, game-playing, wild ride of 3 hours that everybody comes to, and you don't bring a 8x10 glossy. There's nothing that you have to prepare. The kids do this, the teens do this, and the adults, whether you're a veteran in theater or it's your first time, and you come and you show up, and for 3 hours you get led through a series of games and opportunities to show many dimensions of your imagination and your ability to spontaneously create and tell a story. And so we were really fortunate. The almost 20 kids that are in this production are each as individual as snowflakes falling from the sky, and their energy on stage is just so adorable and compelling and fierce, because they have a song about fighting back the bully, and so we've got a great group of kids that just kind of knock the audience's socks off every night.
Excellent. Well, intro the first one for us, who will be Ralphie in the show.
Yes, the character of Ralphie in our production is being played by Colin Wheeler. Colin is 8.5 years old, and he's a little bundle of nuclear fission, just ready to happen at all times. And he's going to sing for us kind of the show's signature song. His dream, Ralphie's dream for Christmas, is of course to get the Red Ryder Carbine action BB gun.
Take it away.
Don't need a steed to be a cowboy. No, you're not a hero just by galloping off in the sun. But you really need to be a cowboy, fearless, peaving bandits trembling on the run. Is a red ready carbine action BB gun. neighborhood, so outlaws are always outdone, and out the farther from that window, show those weasels how the wild west was won. Bang! Bang! The red ready carbine actually begun. My teacher could be taken by a pack of goons. My class might be invaded by raccoons. The kids would hurry down the hall as tigers try to wake them all, but they would be okay. I'd swoop in and save the day. And the girls would sigh and say, oh, Ralphie, when you're big and brave like me, no bully can ever make fun. My mom is crying, Cowboy Ralphie, when my dad is yelling, that boy, he's my son. With a red ready carbine actually begun. When it's almost near